Hello friends, so let us now discuss the D1 problem from the latest Codeforces round 748. So let's start. The problem goes like this. That Polycarp has an array of n integers and n is even. Cool. Now Polycarp consists of a positive number k. So Polycarp also want to choose a positive number k. Now after that Polycarp will begin to performing the following operation on that array. And what will be that operation? He will choose any index or like any number and reduce that number by k. Cool. So that's the operation. You have an array a, you have to choose some k, and then you can choose an index and divide it, like subtract that index by k. Cool. Now Polycarp can perform this operation of like subtracting any number by k any number of times, such that if we do this operation like any number of times, all the numbers will become equal. So all the numbers should become equal. Now you are given that you have to find out the maximum k value such that you can perform this operation. So you have to choose a maximum k such that if you subtract all the numbers by some number of k's, you can perform k like this operation any number of times such that all the numbers should become equal. And if you cannot do that, then the answer is -1, and you have to just find out that answer. Now what you can do in this problem is the first thing to observe is that you are subtracting any number. Cool. So if you're subtracting by k, the maximum thing can occur is that you can make all the numbers equal to the smallest number possible. Okay, so that is one clear observation, that you have to make all the numbers equal to the smallest number possible. Let us take some example. Let us take this first example, 153, 153, and then the next numbers are 115. Cool. So now you have to make all the numbers equal to the smallest number possible, that is equal to 1. Now what will be your approach? Your approach can be that I want to make all the numbers equal to 1 in this problem. So let's just sort them out so that it will become more clear to you. So these numbers are already there which are equal to 1. I want to make this one. So how much number I have to subtract? I want to subtract 2 from this. Okay, I want to make this equal to 1 as well. So I want to subtract 4 from it. I want to subtract 4 from it. So now what you can easily observe here is that I want to subtract 2 from this number, 2 from this number, 2 from this number, like 4 from this number. Now I want to choose the largest number that should make all of these subtraction possible, because I can subtract 2 any number of times. So if I choose 2 as the answer, I can subtract 2 from this number, I can subtract 2 times from this number, subtract 2 times from this number. So it means that I want a number, maximum number, that divides all of these numbers, because that should be a multiple of all of these numbers, then only I can do that. I hope you get the point. So it means that you just want a GCD, because GCD is the greatest common divisor. So you want a GCD of all the numbers. So just find out the smallest number and subtract all the numbers from the smallest number and take that number, and like, so if you have different numbers, let's say that 3, 5, 3, 6, 9, whatever numbers you have, the numbers are a difference between the smallest number and this number, because every number should be converted to the smallest number. So the difference between them is the number I want to subtract, and that difference should be a multiple of some number so that I can easily subtract them out. So that's the whole logic. You can just have to do the GCD of all the differences of the smallest number with all the numbers. And what is the case for -1 then? Let's say that all the numbers are equal already. My point is, let's say all the numbers are equal to 2. Now in this scenario, like, I don't want to divide it by any number possible. Like, I cannot make it equal divided by any number possible. So so in this scenario, the answer is like a very large number, a small number, anything. I want to choose some k. I want to choose some k. Now k can be any number possible, as you can see. Like, I don't have to do any operation. My thing is, I want to choose a k, but I don't want to do any operation. But the problem says that you can choose any k maximum as possible. So k equal to 0 is also possible, k equal to 1 is also possible, because I can choose any large number, and that is possibly answer, because I'm not doing any operation, but I can choose k as any value, and thus k can be very large, like very large. I can choose any large number. So it means that in this scenario, answer will be -1, because I can choose any large number, and that is not even possible. So the answer for this case is -1 if all the numbers are same. So how you can check that out also? Easily just sort them out, or you can easily just find out so you already have to find out the smallest number. So what you can do here is just sort the whole array out. You can easily sort them out. If the first number and last number are same after sorting, it means that all the numbers in between are also same, because it is sorted list. And apart from that, else if it is not same, what you can do here is just like subtract the second number from the first number, third number from the first number, and all the differences, just do a GCD of all that. And that's the logic for this problem. Let us move on to the code part now. So the code is, I think so. Okay, I have not opened the code. Let us move the code. I think so. Yeah. Okay, cool. Okay. Yeah. So the code is that take the input of all the numbers, sort them out. If the last number and the first number are same, then answer is -1. I've already told you. Else, start from first to the n number and just do the GCD of ai minus a of 0 and just accumulate all of that, and then that's the answer. I hope you understand the logic and the code for this problem. If you still have any doubts, you can mention down. Thank you for watching this video. I'll just see you in the next one. To like your coding, and bye.